Alright everyone, it's hype time. Nitro Type released the customizer, my upload schedule is back from the dead, and let's just get right into it because this video is about to be awesome. What is up everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Penguin Typer and today we go over features that nobody asked for but somehow we still got. Nice! Basically, Nitro Type just launched the customizer. I know I'm like 17 years late. Don't laugh at me, guys. I'm sorry. I social things. But yeah, customizer's here, and there's a lot of things going on that I want to talk about, including some of the features that we didn't know was going to happen, but now they do happen, and then things are happening. It's really cool, and there's a lot of stuff to go over. So first, let's talk about what happened to the old feature that this customizer was supposed to replace, the garage. As you guys can see, the garage is still here. Yeah, it's doing great. It hasn't died. Woohoo! Yeah, so the garage is still here. However, there are a couple major changes. The first is obviously that you cannot use the garage. So if I try and use my garage, I get this. Nitro Type Customizer. Customize your car, title, stickers, and more using the new Nitro Type Customizer. And there's a button to check out the customizer. However, something I did notice is that you can still rearrange cars. So if I go to the Rearrange Cars button, and I want to rearrange, say, the Webmobile Spider and that monstrosity, I can still do that. And it works for some reason. I'm not sure what that reason is, but yeah, it does still work. New cars will also go into your garage. So you can see that we have the Coromoto DJ Cruiser, one of like the new car series, the Coromotos. I'm not sure what like the lore is behind these cars, but it sounds cool anyways. Now you'll see that new cars do still go into your garage, so it's not like the garage was frozen or anything. You can still interact with the garage, move stuff around, paint stuff technically, not really technically. No, you can't paint stuff. That's one of the things you can't do. But the garage is still here. I don't know what the plans are for Nitro Type to do with the garage. I don't know whether or not they're going to remove it at some point, but it is on your garage page and it's also on your profile. So you can see that if I head over to my profile, the garage is also still here. If I head over to the profile of, say, Wildflower, I can still see Wildflower's garage. So Nitro Type didn't actually remove the garage. They just removed the ability to use the garage, which I don't know, man. I like it. I really like it because I like the garage. I don't think the garage should be removed. But it also seems rather silly to not remove the garage, but also make the new like garage customizer thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. However, I've spent way too long talking about the garage. Let's actually talk about the brand new feature, the customizer. So there's a handy dandy button right here underneath your car, which never loads in. Customize cars and loot. And it's basically exactly what it looked like in the teaser video. Not much has changed, but there are a lot of features that we have recently discovered that I wanted to talk to you about. So the first thing, obviously, if you guys missed my last video, is that on the first page, on the first tab here, we got cars. Here's where you can select what car you're going to use. I'm currently on the Aero 503. If I want to switch my car, I can simply go to any other car and select that car. But a lot of you guys were wondering, you know, how are we going to find all our cars? If you guys don't know, I have like 180 cars or something ridiculous. And as you guys can see, when I scroll through all of them, it takes forever. I have so many cars, and it's really hard to find all the cars. And a lot of people are like, Penguin, how will I find my cars? Well, here's something that's actually kind of nifty. The cars are sorted by the order in which you got them. So the newer the car is, the higher up it is. You can see that towards the top we got the Coromoto, which I got today, the Coromoto, which I got yesterday, the Sprinter 90, which I got like 3 days ago, this thing, which I got like a week ago, got this like a week ago, got this like a week ago, etc., etc. It all goes down to the bottom where we have the Michelle line, which I got on my first day of playing Nitro Type, as well as a couple of these other cars. So you guys can see that it's sorted in the order of which you got them. The newest cars are at the top, and the oldest cars are at the bottom. If you can remember when you got your car, I guess that kind of helps trying to find the car, but it's still kind of annoying to have to scroll through, you know, like when did I get my manta ray, guys? I don't know where my manta ray is. Oh, there it is. It's still kind of annoying. A lot of people were proposing some sort of search feature where you can just search for the car you want. I think that's a great idea. I'm a huge fan of just searching for the car, especially because I have a lot of cars. But obviously, that's not going to be like super high on Nitro Type's priority list because most of the players that play Nitro Type don't have that many cars. Probably, you know, I don't know what the average is, but most people who play Nitro Type don't have a ton of cars. So it's not really that high in their priorities to make like a search feature. It is still kind of cool. I like it. I think it's easy to do. You just have to find the car and then you search to it. It's not that hard. Next, we have the paint section. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what we saw in the teaser video, so I'm not going to spend too long on this. But basically, you can see we have, what is this, 18 different shades? Yeah, 6x3, 18 different shades of paint jobs that you can choose. This is half as many paint jobs as what we had beforehand, but honestly, I'm not complaining because like a lot of the paint jobs we had beforehand were all like really close in the same color basically. So I don't really think the differences are that noticeable. I still have a lot of cool paint jobs here. Can't really argue with that. And you can obviously just paint your car whatever you want. And yeah, it works. It works great. Next, we have stickers. We didn't actually get to see this one in the teaser video, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, you can obviously scroll through the stickers. There aren't that many stickers out. I'm pretty sure I have all the stickers. I'm one of like 3 people who does, including Shadow Floaty. And even I don't have that many stickers. It's not that hard to just scroll through and find which ones you want. It's also cool that the animated stickers appear animated here and here as well, not just like on the racetrack, so you know which ones are animated. And then you can just select like which ones you want. You can unselect one or deselect by hitting the X button. And now you can choose another sticker to add to your slot. You just choose it by clicking on it. It's very, very simple. And lastly, we have titles. This is going to be a problem because I have a lot of titles. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have a lot of titles. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're definitely ordered alphabetically in case that helps. So if you want to find something, you can probably figure out when it is. For instance, if I want to find verified YouTuber, I can scroll all the way down to the bottom because that's where V is, and then I can select it. And then you can just do that, and then it shows what it looks like underneath your name. Another thing someone pointed out to me is that if you do Command F or Control F based on what platform you're on, you can actually search for the title's name using like the search feature on Chrome, which is kind of cool. So, if, for instance, if I want to find like something completely random, what's a random let's say I want to find speed, right? I can just Command F and then speed. And then now I've found the speed title. So if you want to find a title easier, then you can just do that. It would also be nice to have a search feature in the titles section because I'm pretty sure that as a new player, you got a ton of titles. As an old player, you probably have a ton of titles. There's a lot of titles. There's one every day in the item shop. And so people are going to eventually get a lot of titles, and it would be nice to be able to search through all of these. It is good that they're in alphabetical order. That's definitely helpful. But again, a search feature would be pretty nice. All in all, I'm a pretty big fan of the customizer. I think that it does a good job of putting all of the like customizer effects into one place. Beforehand, you painted your car in the garage and you selected your car in the garage, but then you also changed your title and like the profile thing. You changed your stickers on the loot page. It was all like everything was all over the place, and now everything's in one like centralized location where you can just change whatever you want, however you want. So it's great. Like some couple downsides, obviously there's no search features, which is kind of annoying, especially if you have a lot of cars or a lot of titles. All in all, I don't think it's that bad. It's not really that big of a deal. It might take like 10 more seconds to find something. Oh well. I also do like how they kept the garage. I like being able to flex cars and arrange cars and do all that fun stuff. I think the garage is a great feature, and I don't think there should be a reason for them to remove it. I think that, honestly, the system that we have right now, where we have both the customizer and the garage, I think it's all right. I honestly would be completely fine with having both of these the way they are forever. I mean, not forever, obviously, but for the existent future, right? So I think the customizer does a good job, and I think the garage like this is a nice way to show off your cars. I think it looks good. I don't know. I don't really have any other opinions. Let me know what you guys think about the customizer. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear your opinions. Is it good? Is it bad? Do you like the garage more? Whatever it is. Also, if you have any suggestions for what Nitro Type should add to the customizer, that would also be pretty cool. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry I've been a bit lackadaisical recently with uploads. I promise that I will upload more content. I just got out of like quarantine at school, basically. For those of you who watched the end of the video, you guys can have a bit of an insight into what's going on in my life. Basically, when I came back to boarding school for the spring semester, we had to quarantine for 2 weeks, right? But then after, we just got out of that quarantine, so now we can like hang out with friends and socially distance like gatherings and stuff at school. And so I've been spending a lot of time hanging out with friends, which is why I have not been making a lot of videos. I'm sorry about that, my bad, but I will try to make more soon. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye everyone, and have, as always, a wonderful day. Peace.